Welcome back to this epic blockbuster Div 1 clash here at Community Bank Stadium. I'm your host, Norm Allen, and I've got some esteemed company in the commentary box. It's Tucker Tuxon. How the fuck are we, Tuck?
Oh, fucking brilliant, Norm. How are you, mate?
Not too bad, thanks. We've got about 90 in the house, 90,000 that is. Cold day outside, it is burning inside. The atmosphere is intense. Div 1 Monday, it's men face. I think pull your head in.
Yeah, that's the name. The atmosphere is just unreal. I can barely even hear you talk in front of the 90,000 here at the Community Bank Stadium.
Yeah. Lineup remains relatively unchanged, though. Notably, Ricky Harrison, same name, same last name as the great man, making his debut tonight. You've got to say it's been well deserved. Yeah,
not related, but the skill set maybe just a little bit higher. He's been impressive in the boxing, impressive in the VFL, so the debut it was always going to come, wasn't it?
On my right-hand side, you can't see me, but head coach John Hoisted put in the shift at the Leisure Centre today. Just don't ask him about the military press. On the bench, Max Manuzzo, been going about his business quietly, earns a recall to the starting lineup. Better start fucking commentating the game.
My loads. It was a good defensive play there.
As we finally turn our attention to the game after that preamble, Ricky with a bit of a fizzer, getting the cobwebs out early here. Logs grabs it in the centre. Has a bit of a geese for Ryan, a little bit too quick. It's going to be a deep side ball. Timmy, I don't know whether it's an autism thing. He's moving his hands about in some funny way. I think he's trying to provide a bit of direction. As Ryan on the flank.
Hands must be sore from the GRS last night.
As Logan grabs it, he finds a way. He wills through, not quite.
Ricky trying to go for the back heel tackle. Ball tumble out.
Ricky with hands on hips. We're only 2 minutes in. You know, they say it's a marathon, not a sprint in futsal, and the Pine will call for him soon enough. Bit of a scuffle in the middle here. Now, is that a corner? I can't quite see Tucky.
Yeah, corner. So Timmy's going to take it. Timmy's going to whip it in there and has a shot. And just missing to the left-hand side, Logan's shot.
Logue's in sizzling form at the moment. He's got to have the most stamina out of any Edsmen team member. Supposedly went for a 5K run and filled in before. That's a beautiful cross in. Never looked like going in, really.
Trying to go for the bullshit RVP header. The lob didn't come off, and the neutral throw it in at full back. He'll get it down to Ryan. He'll try the same thing. The header will roll out of bounds, and yeah, lively start for both sides.
As Hagland enters the field of play, Timmy almost loses his footing. Fair play for keeping his footing.
Couple dollars there for Jacko.
Timmy tries to take on a man. He skins him. Tim Coolero. I tell you what, the vision was good. Bit unlucky there with the pass as they look to counter here the Maroon team. Ryan Brand in the centre as the Bibs they recollect. Got numbers on the far side. Hagland mops up.
Terrible no-look pass. It just goes straight to the opposition. And Timmy will take the kick in. He's been trying to make things happen early on.
Timmy with the side footy. He's got Rick short, goes to him. Works out in Edsman's favour. They win the 50-50. That's all you can ask. Harrison on the wing. Goes back to Nooch. Nooch with a little chiseler straight to the keeper. And back to Nooch again as we reset here. Timmy with a little croqueta. Ends up nowhere. Finds the pine.
He's dragged himself.
This bloke looks quite techie here. They go backwards. Little chip to, I want to say no one, but he's made the most of a bad situation there. Hagland with the strength. That's the Derrimit on show there from Jackson Hagland. Bit of a heavy touch there, Max Manuzzo's side ball.
Yeah, he's been dominating in the pull-ups, been dominating the lat pull-downs, and it's just come to show on the court now. So he's put in the hard work, and it's paying off as Maxie's going to get a defensive stop here. He'll get it up the ground. The shot's blocked. Old mate in the red bib's going to retrieve it, and the maroon bloke has a swing at Ricky.
Is that coin for falling over without Nick? I'm not sure there was any contact there.
I don't think there was much in there. He goes down like a sack of shit, and I'll tell you what, on the Telstra tracker, he's not doing too well either, Ricky. He needs to probably get going a bit more.
I thought that was a blue side ball. nonetheless, good defending there from Ryan. Nooch takes that cleanly. Edgemen look to rebound through Manuzzo. Straight into the breadbasket there. Side ball. Clever switch to Ryan. There's no rush to really get things going here. And this is wonderfully worked here from Edgemen. Manuzzo. I was going to say Ed Harrison. Ricky Harrison needs to get on that bike. Maybe those long Nike shorts are weighing him down. We remain a mystery.
The word is he didn't go too hard last night, so there's not many excuses.
Bibbs with the press, falls over, press the shot. Rick with a bit of a, not sure what that leg out was, but anyway.
He needs to commit to the tackle a bit more than that, Ricky. He's getting a bit lazy out there. He's, really struggling. Probably needs to have a bit of a rest soon.
Nooch goes long as Bibbs look to counter. Well defended by Max, you have to say. It's a net positive in my books.
Still there from Ricky.
Roma looks to rebound here to number 10. Bibbs shoots it wide of the post. Never really looked like going in, to be honest.
Nooch doesn't get beaten at his near post like that.
As Max rebounds it down, this could work out for Ed's men. Tucked in the corner. That's a wonderfully threaded pass there. This bloke in the red shoes doesn't have the skill to get past Ryan. Well defended though.
Been a 0-0 slog, and the punters, they're not happy. Unless you're on the 0-0, then you're probably laughing.
I heard that Tim Caliro was on the match outcome to be a draw. It's been burnt there. Adam says otherwise. Spares Tim's blushes here. It's going to be an Edsman.
I think he had a lot more time than he thought there.
Max has the composure here. Genuine 50-50 there. Could have gone either way.
Umpire paying a couple soft free kicks early on.
No cards brandished yet, which you have to say the punters are equally as nervous about. Paid a high line.
What a touch from Logan. He'll get it out to Timmy. Timmy's onto it still. Jacko with the shot.
Logan!
Scream! How did they not score?
Good second after Jacko.
Logan at the goal at his mercy there. Those 2 metre long limbs couldn't convert. That's the play of the game so far from Ed's men.
Man on Max. Tim, get open.
Max manufactures a shot. That didn't look far away from the con box.
Did well to hold the ball up and get that shot off with the man on. And it's still going to remain 0-0. We're about 8 minutes into this one.
Max with a beautiful touch. Tells him to calm down. Spins through one, spins through two. Well,
he's trying to make things happen.
This first half is sponsored by the chicken karage tower that I had at Sushi Wishi Eltham last night. $30, dripping with sauce on a bed of rice. You got to get down. It was a podium meal for me. Don't tell Dan Murray about it.
Sounds too healthy for him. Is it deep fried?
Oh, my word it is.
Oh, then he'll love it then. My bad. Now, Timmy, he probably needs to get a few more disposals. Maxi's probably been the man of the match so far for Ed's men.
The composure really shines through with Manuzzo. You can tell he plays the footy at the highest level. As the Bibbs look to rebound it through. That's a cleverly worked ball. And this is wonderful stuff from Maroons.
It's a dodgy, sweaty goal. It's just they didn't have the numbers back to the fence. Ricky's going to come on. They need a bit more run out of him. But the defensive positioning there was pretty poor. You've got to have a couple more guys back there.
You hate to pump up the opposition, but it was very well worked. It's just how can Ed's men respond here. We've seen when their back's against the wall multiple times this season. As Ricky with a bit of a lackadaisical pass to Timmy. I reckon that bloke played it on the ground, but they played it anyway. Moran ends up with the footy. Timmy with a bit of a half-hearted appeal. Doesn't work. Logan Skeen has a bit of a crack. It's well saved on the shin of, I'm not sure who that was. And Ricky falling down without contact again.
Ricky's going to be in for a couple dollars worth of fine.
Well, we've made comments about Timmy falling over without any contact. Ricky Harrison.
Oh, it's still on. No.
That's beautifully threaded pass, not quite.
Underrated
Logan gets a chance to
stop there.
attack. And that's a beautiful tackle, you must say. Logan with the side footy.
Yeah, nice.
Straight to Ryan. Ryan can have a ping here. Ricky Harrison with a, I'm not sure what touch that was,
Soft
but
touch, Rick, soft touch.
coach giving him some instructions on the sideline, and why wouldn't you with that touch?
Yeah, it was a pretty horrendous touch. And Ricky, he's finding things a bit difficult in the AFL. Maybe he needs to have more of a bender last night.
Ed's men will be thankful that the score's only 1-0. They've had plenty of chances themselves. Opportunistic shot into the ladies' toilets.
Not going to trouble anyone as Ryan's going to get the header off, but another missed header by the great man, and the ball will be put back into play. He gets the shot off from distance and moves to makes a pretty comfortable save, but might have been fizzling into the top left there if he didn't get a handle.
Bibbs have 3 at the top of the box here. Ed's men playing a bit of a zonal defence, and that's very comfortable for Nooch. You heard the instruction, go long. Logan Skeen, look at the long legs. Ryan Brand, well siphoned. Tim, nowhere near it. Roma collects it. Where's the composure? Ryan! Gee, that was good pressure from the Bayern man, you have to say. As the Bibbs collect it from the defensive half. Look to rebound again.
Yeah, look, Charlesy Puyol's men, they're just getting the numbers back and making it difficult for the Edsman attackers. Usually when there's a good chance, they've got 2 or 3 blokes back there, they keep running their socks off.
So we enter a bit of a lull in play, almost into the 5-minute warning. Bit of a no-looker from the keeper there. Logan doesn't give a shit. Passes it to the netball rink there.
Not sure if it was meant to be a pass or a shot, really. I think he was trying to get it to Ryan, but just couldn't come off. As the keeper will get an overhead pass out there, going to retrieve the ball in the middle. They'll go down the wing. Logan takes him on, and a good defensive stop. They've still got it. Bit of hold-up play there. They're going to go back to full-back. Timmy presses at him. Can he press again? He doesn't do a second effort.
That's a great save from Daniel Marinucci.
Nice little save.
Logan nonchalantly clears it away.
Disposal there from Tucker Tuxon, and the ball come back out.
And is that a defensive effort from Harrison? I think it is.
Timmy's going to come off, and Jacko's rearing.
Red footy in the corner. Straight at the shins of Brand. Bit of L2R2 dribbling there from the bloke in the bib. Goes back to the goalkeeper. Can't hold on to it for more than 3 seconds. Logan with a bit of an opportunistic shot there. You could call it a no-nonsenser maybe. Did the job anyway.
He's going for the Charlie Adam.
Corralled here in the back half of the Bibs. Not in any sort of rush whatsoever. Keeper advances a little bit. Well advanced here. Picked up by Max. Bit of ping pong in the middle. Nooch with the no-nonsenser.
That's what you want from your goalkeeper.
It's good sweeper keeping, you have to say. No gloves for the keeper here. I thought that was an interesting observation as it's headed into the centre. Hagelin with a bit of a funny touch. Works out for Harrison anyway. Stops, props, back to Brand. Ryan's got a couple of options in the centre. Finds Jacko. Not a bad passage of footy from Ed's men there.
The goals are dry. They really need to get one just to get the heads up before half time here.
And this is a mazy run here from the Bibs.
Got to be out of bounds. Surely. Great decision.
That would have been dangerous for the ankles. You just saw it slide a little bit. Looks all right though. Max and Ryan with a bit of interplay. Ryan with a ping! Oh. Looks close from my angle.
Pretty good eye for the goalkeeper.
Max can have a crack now as well. Max in the corner. Jacko siphons it to Ricky. Ricky with a bit of fancy footwork. Was well defended, and I think that's a handball.
Jacko's got to take that first goal.
Here on the flank here, well defended by Max. 3 minutes and change left in the first half. Puyol's man up 1-0. And works out in Edsman's favour. Goal kick. Ricky playing permanent forward here. Bit of
of a mix-up between players there. Jacko's got to make a defensive stop. Gets through. No, but Maxi, they've still got it. They're going backwards. Max's going to go about 5 metres above the crossbar. Neutral have the footy again.
Ryan with a bit of a prop up here. Unlucky not to find a target. Some of the 90,000 in the house making their way to the bar. They feel that there's not going to be any more goals in this game, but I beg to differ. I feel like Ed's men have one up their sleeve. And is that a handball? I can't say I agree with that decision, but you know, I don't have the benefit of the 360 camera.
I do agree with the decision of the punters going to the bar, because this game is getting a bit stale. I'll be lining up for 4-colour drafts myself.
Got a glint in his eye. Passes it off. Was well worked. Nooch had to be sharp. Timmy in the corner. Good touch. Siphoned away. Was parried by the keeper. It's a corner. Jacko making a late post run. Got a few at the back post here.
And again, and again.
Johnny telling them to go again, and why wouldn't you? I mean, they haven't scored, so. Timmy in the corner. Max collects it well. Turns him. Holds it up in the corner here. Look at that gym strength there from Manuso. Unlucky to carry it out. I don't think the whole ball was over the line, but anyway.
Questionable decision.
Do Ed's men have a trick up their sleeve? As the Bibs, they move it forward, the red team. Good interplay, just not the finishing touch. Timmy, what can he conjure here? Has a ping from range. Won't trouble the keeper. Who's going to make a name for themselves?
I don't think the Canberra's really been troubled that much this game, to be honest.
Who's going to make a name for themselves in the last 90 seconds?
I think Lokes will be trying to get head on the end of a goal here.
Tim collects it well, has two waiting, doesn't need him. Well saved by the keeper.
Good.
They're making things happen.
Usually Lokes, he's got a lot of presence in the box. And no, couldn't get to him in the end. 1 minute to go. It's looking pretty grim.
I feel like the 4-1 formation has got to come out here.
You're on the under 1.5 goals for the first half. It's been a long sweat, but you're nearly there.
Hagland picks it up in the middle. Logan, not quite. As Daniel Murray would say, that increased muscle mass from the pass from Hagland. It's been all the time in the gym he's been spending on legs. Just carried a bit too quickly to Logan.
Speaking of training legs, I'm not sure if Timmy's been training them very much lately.
As we see a custodial hands on knees there with 30 seconds left. And
Repeat offenders, Timmy and Ricky.
the clock ticking as that decision indecisively was made.
On one, but no, not quite. Oh, it's clearly a handball. Clearly. That's off his arm. You're joking.
Well, the 90,000 in the house are stunned about that decision. Oh, mind you, half of them are at the bar. As Logan has a crack.
2 seconds.
Timmy with 2-3 seconds. And
The punters who have just got their 4 beers have just walked down the aisles and seen that on the replay screens. It's a disappointing call, and that's got to be looked into.
we conclude the end of the first half here. Still plenty more to play for at CBS. It's I forgot the name of the team. It's the
Puyol's men.
Puyol's men 2, Ed's men 0. As we have the debutant with me, Ricky Harrison, how have you found the pace of Div 1 Sunday footy so far?
Crazy, mate. Hectic. Need to get used to this. Sun takes some time. But it's all right. We'll go again.
Tucky's noticed that you've fallen over a couple of times. Is anything in the shoes that you're wearing? You got an excuse up your sleeve? Or?
Nah, just too balanced. That's all it is. Too balanced I've got, mate. Just fall over.
The boys look fired up here. You wouldn't know it from the scoreline. It's been a cagey first half. Plenty of hustle, bustle, 1v1s. No spray from Hoisted, but some words of assurance from the big man, the man in charge, numero uno. Plenty more to come here. We know what needs to improve. Very technically gifted, the blokes in the bibs, but Ed's men know how to play some dirty footy. I'm not saying hack the opposition, but
He's blowing the whistle. Go on, have a shot. He blew the whistle, have a shot.
Timmy looks locked in here.
Good starting five out the pitch here.
Can he-
Ryan will get it to Logan. He'll have a crack.
I said it at the back end of the first half. Who's going to be the man to stand up? Who wants to represent the badge? The great man. All 150 kilos of him, allegedly. I'm not sure how much he weighs, to be honest, as that's an Edsman goal kick
I think
there.
it might be a bit under there.
And that's a great interception there from Ryan. Bit of huff and puff there from Harrison. That's a good start for him, even though he didn't get touch on the footy there. Logan's going to pick this one off. Harrison, it's easily pocketed. Timmy with the side ball here, as this is the options. Little dink to Ryan. Ricky almost attempted the Meg. And beautiful pass there. Bit of curl, but straight to Nooch. As men look to reset here. As Nooch with a long sidewinder. Ryan with a little deft touch.
Logan's had absolutely fuck all to do today. Needs to be tested. That's out of bounds. And 50.
Pulling one of Timmy's tricks there of that little backing around. And Logan.
DJ's an awful pass.
Logan feeds it away.
Oh, Timmy's been rouletted. He got absolutely skinned there. Corner kick, ball goes through. It goes through everyone. The
Oh!
shot had a lot of power, but not a lot of accuracy in the neutral.
Spared a couple of the Edsman blushes there. You have to say, Logan with the initial turnover, Timmy with the rinse and repeat. Skeen with a bit of rinse and repeat himself. And unfortunately, it's ended up with a maroon ball.
No, goal side, team, come on.
Goal side Timmy is the directive from the box. A little too high. If only he was about 2 metres tall, he would have got his head on that. That's Aldi Theo there in the corner.
Timmy
with a bit of pace. Real pace. Aldi Theo, he's not aiming for the truck. Who's he aiming for? Aims for the keeper. Probably smart. Aldi Theo has a look. Sensible pass. Brilliant build-up play here from the Maroons. That's a
defensive stop by Timmy.
Next one.
great stuff there from Kaliro. As Ricky intercepts it. Ricky, a bit heavy on the pass there.
A bit too unselfish tonight.
A bit like his first half performance, a little bit heavy.
They're looking for too many passes in that final third, and this keeper, he may as well just get a fucking deck chair out and start pulling his cock because he's done absolutely nothing.
Tucky, I want to get excited about something. I just haven't had many shots to cheer about yet. As Timmy gets the footy here, is he going to turn him inside out? Is that a little backwards little, I'm not sure what that was called. It was a turnover anyway. Bibbs get the footy, looks inside, that's well squared. Theo, how's the legs? Looks for a ping. He's deflected it now for a corner.
As always.
Timmy finds his way to the pine. Couple of good defensive efforts there from Clearos. It's siphoned out to the middle here. Got some powerful legs on them. Patient build-up play. There's really no rush in the way they like to move the footy. Max with the necessary touch, goes out into the middle here.
This is pretty much a run footy at this point. Not much action, and it's got to be a handball, doesn't it?
Max crouched in his shell like a frightened turtle. Unfortunately gives away the free. Didn't mean it. No card. I feel like he's going to have a ping, although in saying that he passed it off last time. Bit of a disguiser there. Hagelin loses the 50-50.
He'll keep chasing. Chip it through. Maxi gets the chest. Oh, this could be trouble. But they'll get it out. Open man inside 50 here for the red side. This could be an easy goal here. Oh, it was a great chance. Hits the post in the end.
Theo off the post. Now, we know he loves the white stuff, but
Had a big night on the back of the car last night, and he could have pretty much sealed the game for Charles Puyol's men.
Ricky with a good defensive effort. Ricky turns. Ricky shoots! I reckon that's come off a man. Adam agrees it's a corner.
It's looking lively now, Ricky.
Ricky over to Max. What can Max conjure here? Has a look. Misses the ladies' toilets, misses the goals. It's a goal kick here. Rolled out here. Ricky and Max both on him. Doesn't get past Max though. Ryan has to be careful here. Nooch.
All footy.
And Nooch had the footy there, I reckon. Nooch definitely had something to say about it. I didn't hear it, but I know he had something to say about it. Ricky collects it back to Ryan. Ryan with little chisel into the pocket. It's gone through for a goal kick. This is lobbed through to the corner. It's well controlled here. Ryan, he's been defending well all day. Defends that really well as well. As Haglund finds it. What's he got in his locker here, Haglund? To Harrison. Harrison through to Haglund. Is this going to be the moment for Edgemen? Ryan Brand squares it across. As Ricky finds a bit of space.
That's what I was saying earlier. They need to just get the shot off. It's too unselfish and they're fucking around with the final third too much.
Haglund with a .15 XG there. Obviously wasn't going to convert it, but you've got to have a bit of hope in the commentary box, and that was a big opportunity there for Edsmen.
The 90,000 is still on the edge of their feet because if Edsmen score one here, it's going on.
Haglund, well controlled. Good clearance, good footy. Now this is the man you want on your side. Logan Skeen, he's just entered the field. Ricky Harrison on the pine. Much improved second half with respect to his first half. Bit of a stray pass there from Nooch, I think.
I wouldn't give it that much respect.
As Timmy here has a look. Timmy! Oh. Just saw a long lost, I don't know what I'm fucking talking about here. It's, I think it's a corner here. Just a bit frazzled by that Tim Clearer effort there. Max with some good defending. That Nooch with a necessary punch. Toddy with a shot here. Max has a look. That's a beautiful pass to Haglund. Timmy in the pocket. What can he conjure? Timmy turns him. Timmy squares it. To Aldi Max. Logan Skeen. Give me something to scream about, Tucky. Is there a moment in this game? Edsmen, I can't recall the last time they were goalless here. Logan with a ping. Haglund in the way. That's $2.
As I said, they just need to test his keeper out. He's not had anything to do all day. So.
He can set up the inflatable mattress in goal, the goalkeeper, because this really hasn't been troubled all that much. But you just feel the ascendancy is creeping towards Edsmen. As Max with a little toe winder there. Not good for the M. Simmons right foot. It is good for a corner though. Max in the corner here. I mean, Jacko. Max, little back heel, that's cheeky. Bit of hustle bustle. It's ended up with a red bib ball.
They need to start working.
Who's got the fight here? Who's got the haram?
At the moment, it's Puyol's men with the haram. They're playing very negative footy, but Ed's men, they just need to create a bit more.
And I reckon that's a handball then. Adam agrees.
This will be Maxi. He'll be lining up to put this in the top left.
Now Timmy, you know he wants the pass. Whether he's getting it is another question here.
Yeah, he won't be fucking touching this. He'll be going to the top left corner here.
Max Menuso has a ping. Wasn't far away from the corner. It is a corner. Oh, a bit of fortune here for Edsmen. Is this what they need? Side ball here. Mexico get it. Haglund to Skeen. Just haven't found an answer as Thea here on the side ball. Looks to go back to the keeper. Hits the back of the head. Didn't know much.
That could work.
Didn't know much about it. Neither did Nooch.
Ended up in a goal.
Nooch didn't know much about it. Good to see the top 10 respect moments there, picking up the keeper there. Has a ping. Nooch saw it all the way. It's comfortable. Wasn't easy, but it was comfortable.
So line up numbers at full forward here and start attacking.
Edsmen currently playing a 3-1 formation. I hate to say it, Tucky, but that's not the play when you're 2-0 down. I'd commit an extra man forward.
Yeah, Ricky can play that role pretty well.
Ricky and Ryan, the two R's, anxiously waiting to get onto the field here. We've seen Ryan, he has to get in the votes tonight at least, you know, with a 2-goal opposition performance. He's defended really well. I wish I could say the same about Ricky Harrison, but...
Interception's on here. If they lost that, it could have been game over. Still on here.
Bibb carves his way through. This is wonderful interplay here. Can't get past the brick wall of Skeen. He gets it in the corner. Earns his team a corner. Adam agrees. He nods his head. Here comes Ricky. What can he conjure? Little decoy. Ricky Harrison. Oh, the punters were excited there. If you have him on the anytime, I think he was paying $2.10. Anytime goal scorer, you'd be sweating.
You're just crunching up those tickets at this point. They just can't seem to break through.
If you're a coward and you want to cash out, it's paying about 60 cents. I personally wouldn't do it. Logan Skeen, he marauds through the middle of the ground. Bit of growl about him. Gets past him. Advantage is not paid.
What Pyramid has done to this man?
He is a man-possessed Logan Skeen. You can see it in the eyes. You can see it. Now Timmy's taken... Timmy a bit ambitious to take the shot from the middle. Timmy has a ping. Ryan has a ping. The footy just won't go in, Fads, man.
This will be the last 6 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock here. This will pretty much be a run footy set up by Puyol's men. Now, can they break through is the question. Even one goal would just open up right up.
Beautiful instinct there. Beautiful save from Nuge. Logan with a 1v1. No foul. This is good footy here. Good defending from Ryan here. As Ryan gets it into the middle to the Bibb. To the from Maroon cunt, I'm not sure what his name is. Great save from Nuge. He's stumbling at full forward. Logan with another 1v1. Crutch! Aldi Max didn't like that much.
0.5 card punters. They were sweating. And they've finally got justice.
Bit of rejoice in the crowd as Kaliro sifts it into the middle. That's going to be a corner for Ed's men. Oh, a bit of relief for the 20,000 of the 90.
Sit all 5 back in the red semi-circle here.
Ryan through the middle. Got a touch, not quite enough. Nuge with the sweep and no nonsense. That's a no nonsense from Daniel Marinucci. That's got the heart beat up.
Logan's up there at full forward.
Logan!
Maybe a little bit into that there, I'm not sure. Maybe it was from that little challenge over here. He'll take the corner here and Ryan's going to step in the middle here. Ricky couldn't get it back. They're going to try and work it up the corridor here. A little dribble is going to take on Ryan, but Timmy's going to win the footy back. He gets it out to Ryan on this left-hand side, but nothing's going to come of it. And Ricky's going to give the side ball over. I think it's going to be a Puyol ball.
Great play into the middle to Aldi Max. Aldi Max has a look. Intercepted by Logan. He does that so well. Tim in the middle. Is he going to pass it off? Ricky, here's his moment! Oh, that's $2. Ryan's in there. Jackson, I reckon that's a corner, no? Adam doesn't agree. I thought that took a deflection there, but
He's done a bit of a skimmy chip there.
the great man not with us tonight. He's making. Told me that he lost $2,000 in the DMs. I reckon that's cab.
Was that just today or?
I think that was the past 12 hours. Yep.
Shartin's got about 4 more races left. He's got plenty of time to chase.
Good play from Roma. Almost worked out there. I would have given that a bit more rev up, but I didn't really see it, to be honest, as the Maroons make their way through the middle. Got numbers in support. Ryan, necessary intervention.
Full out attack now. You got to go risk the loss for a win now. It's got to be a foul, surely. No, it isn't. It'll be play on. The red team are just going to park the bus pretty much. Ricky, they've got to hold on to it here.
Haglin, he's got it through. Ryan's through. Ryan has a ping. Its men can't find the net. They just need something. Bit of magic, bit of MSG. Have they got it in their locker, its men? Ricky on the edge of the box. Has a ping! Didn't look likely. Some of the fans are leaving. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. A few fans have had enough. They're making the long trip back home, wherever it is they're travelling from.
I'm just hearing the other commentary box. Who's that? Is that Anthony Hudson? He's saying, Gary Lyon? Yeah, you hate to say it, Hutto, this game is over, I'm hearing. From our SEN boys just across the other side from us. So
Can Edsmen flip the script here?
hopefully they're wrong and there's 2 minutes and 41 to go. It's just got to be all out attack though.
Aldi Max, beautiful pass in to Tekers. Roma to Tekers. Too long, beautiful play. And this game is really over. That was well worked, you must say.
This game is over and they just couldn't get it going in a tackle game. They took a lot too many touches and Puyol's men were a very good defensive side. The keeper didn't have much to do, but their defence can be commended.
2 minutes and 12 seconds left to restore some pride, some honour for the badge here for Edsmen. Rare that our punters miss out on an anytime, let alone no anytime goal scorers.
The no goal, that was paying $19, so I'm not sure if anyone was on that.
Timmy might have put 75 cents on it, but I doubt that anyone else was, to be honest.
There's still a minute and 45 seconds to go. They've got to line themselves up at full forward, unlike they've done for the majority of the game, unfortunately.
You must say, unlike the VFL performance at Dymo a couple of weeks ago, there has been plenty of nit and grit from Edsmen. They have played an opposition side who have been perhaps a cut above. It's Kaliro! Sifts it through the middle. That's probably the hardest the keeper's work today. Logan sifts it through the middle here. Tim has a ping, saved by the keeper. It just hasn't been Edsmen's day.
Keeper's barely had to move all the shots. He's sort of facing one right up.
Tim with a two-bucker into the corner. Bit of Phil Dragielka there. It's going to be a goal kick he has. Bibbs are going to waste some time here, you think. Theo with a bit of a heavy touch. Nose and legs quite heavy for both the real man and the Aldi man as Manuzo looks to sift it through. Hagelin with a heavy touch. Keeper's ball here. It's been a frustrating afternoon for Edsmen as we bring out the live votes brought to you by KFC. Who's got your 3-2-1 tonight, Tucky?
I'd say Ryan's probably on track for 3. He's just had a bloody awesome game. The 2 would probably have to go to Matthew at this point, and I'll be looking at someone like the Nooch for the 1 vote. Although he's conceded 3, he's still had a very good game.
It's Jackson Hagland. Oh, how did he miss? There's 10 seconds left. I've got Ryan on 3 votes tonight. I think it's been a great defensive effort from him. Logan hasn't stopped running all day. I'd probably give Max and Nooch my 1. As the clock sifts down and the final siren sounds, I've been your host, Norm Allen. It's Puyol's Men 3, Edsmen 0.